raining in California. Now, you probably think, but Craig, I know it's raining in California, but you're indoors. Won't you be safe in your fancy Hollywood studio? You don't know enough about me. Come, look at this. You can't see the lighting rig because it's badly lit, but the water is pouring into the studio. But I'm going to do the show anyway, and you know why? Because I'm an American. That's why. That's right. I'll tell you something. When it rains in France, all the crap shows go off the air. When it rains in Britain and Switzerland and other countries. Where it rains. Belgium, it rains all the time there. That's why waffles were invented, so that people could have a foodstuff that also worked as a dwelling. Anyway, it's raining here, and there's a big... I'm going to do the show anyway. That, and I think there may be someone who's had something to do with getting all this water into the studio. It's funny how we didn't have a leak before, and when I went up to look at the leak, it had bite marks. Well, it won't work because this is fresh water and you can only survive in seawater. Ah, you didn't think of that, did you? Get off. Anyway, we're going to do the show. Brace yourselves, everyone. This could be damp.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Thank you. Welcome to Los Angeles, California. Welcome to the Late Night Show. I am your host, TV's Craig Ferguson. Please. No, actually, please. No, quietly. Thank you. Yes, that's it. Eyes front. Shh, quiet. Oh, thanks for being so quiet all of a sudden. All right. Nothing. You're going to stand out if you start enjoying yourself now, sir. It's a great day for America, everybody. Not such a great day for us here in the glamorous land of show business. Look. Now, you probably can't tell by looking out the window, but it's raining here in Los Angeles, and guess what? Even although I have the best studio in television, it's leaking. Have you no shame, CBS? Have you no shame? This is outrageous. Look, here's a clue. I'm originally from Scotland, and I came to live in California. Can you guess why? Can you guess why? I'll press through. We'll push on. We'll do the show anyway. And you know why? Because why not? It's only rain. Although I am a bit scared. Not of rain, just, I'm just a bit scared generally. Anyway, it's a great day for us here in California. I can't believe. I thought when I quit drinking, I would stop playing places with buckets on the floor. Good Lord! Doesn't it kind of make you wonder what the advertising dollars are spent on? Hey, and you know what? Nothing says a recession in America like late-night talk show hosts getting soaked during the show. You cheap bastards! We'll carry on, don't worry. The show will suck just as much as usual. It'll just be... Can you see this? Anyway, it's a great day for us. It's not at all. Hey, everybody's feeling it. Obama's feeling it in Washington as well. Another one of his nominees has the tax issues, which proves one thing, that while the Democrats like raising the taxes, they hate paying them, clearly. And Sarah Palin's back in the news as well. She's been criticising anonymous bloggers. She called them pathetic. Apparently she feels that unknown people should not be criticising politicians unless the unknown person is running for vice president. Then it's all right. You really don't give a rat's ass about me, do you? It doesn't matter. It's bad here in California. The studios are falling apart. The unemployment here is the worst it's been in 25 years. Here's how bad the unemployment situation is in Hollywood. Right now, people are begging to work with Christian Bale. They want to. Sure, I'll take it, Batman. Yeah! You're right, Christian. I am one of those. Anyway, it's a very exciting day for us here. Clearly, the roof is falling in, which nothing says day 4 of Magic Week like the roof falling in. The Magic Week graphic, please. Yeah! And maybe for Magic Week, I can have a rabbit come out of the plastic bucket. Do you know what's so great? They don't even get a show business bucket. Look, it's just a plastic bucket from the paint store. It's not even like they could put some paper on it, wrap it up, some tinsel or something, glitter. Do we have a really crappy bucket? I bet you when in the Price is Right studio, when they have a leak, they have a fantastic bucket. They'll have a bucket brought in from Egypt or something. Now, you may think, well, this is the biggest news story today. Clearly, this roof falling in. It's not. It's not. The biggest news story today is not Obama fixing the economy, not us, the roof coming in here, not the banks all going out. The biggest story today is there's a giant snake in Colombia. It is true, there's a headline. Do we have the headline now? You're fossil of a giant snake. Yeah, it's not a real snake. It's just a fossil of a snake. It's not a real studio, it's just a fossil of a studio. Anyway, I'm talking about the snake. There's one thing snakes like, it's dry weather. Now, Sam, I wanted to talk to you about this snake, although I don't have any time left because I've been complaining too much about the ceiling. But scientists are saying that this fossilized remains of this snake, the snake was, by measuring it, this snake was the size of a city bus, they said. They don't say what kind of bus or what city, so, which is odd because LA's got tiny little short buses, but Amsterdam has huge, giant buses that fit thousands. Which one, scientists? Maybe you shouldn't be studying snake bones. Maybe you should be finding roof technology that actually works. Yeah, I really was looking forward to talking about snakes. I don't feel like it anymore. Really wanted to go with my big old snake. I would think, oh, I've got lots of things to say about snakes. I can't concentrate. I may drown. I mean, I can't believe this. I can believe it, actually. It's just not a joke. It's just really leaking. And nobody said to me at any point, do you want to not do the show? Nobody said, oh, Craig, we've got a dangerous leak in the studio. Do you know how much electrical equipment is in here? Do you know? Do we have a fire marshal? Do we even have one? That guy in the uniform, I could tell he was not a real fire marshal. He's got assless chaps on. That's not a fire marshal. I'm not saying he's not adorable. I'm just saying he's not a proper fire marshal. This is, look, I could be killed. And there's a studio audience here. No, that's all right. You're expendable, but me, I'm in show business. Come on. I really was going to talk about snakes. I don't have time now. I've complained too much about the hole in the roof of the television studio. You know, as the big late night shake-ups, you know, when Conan goes to 11:30 for Jay and Jay's going to 10 o'clock and everybody gets moved around and all that. Could we have our roof fixed? We'll take a break. We'll be right back, everybody. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the biggest budget show in late-night television. Welcome back to our extravaganza, where it's a night of 1,000 stars, the special effects, This is not a joke. I mean, these people are laughing, but they're laughing in derision. They are laughing. They are not laughing with me. They are laughing. They're not even laughing at me. They're just laughing to keep their spirits up because they are down. You think I'm kidding? I'm not kidding. Look at this. Look. This is the bucket, right? Oh my, what the hell is that? Space boogers. What the hell? So I've got to have all my cups all over the place. Do you notice how this cup is bigger than that cup? It's like a bra. Now, this is true. This is true. All the ladies know this, and a few of the lucky gentlemen. It's very rare that they're both the same size, isn't it? It's very rare. And what I think is amazing and a miracle of nature is that throughout the month they can, you know, whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a few guys in the audience like, I never noticed that. Well, maybe that's because you're not paying enough attention. Maybe if you would listen a little bit more, spend a little more time upstairs before rushing downstairs. If you know what I'm saying. And I could say the same to the CBS maintenance personnel. A little more time upstairs, a little less time downstairs where all the fun's happening. Drew Carey's down there laughing, guessing the average retail price of things, staying dry. Do you know what I think is great about CBS? We have shows where beautiful actors can solve murders. Murders! They can solve murders using DNA and sexiness. And we have that technology, but we can't keep out, oh, Skywater! Skywater falling on us! Do you think back in the day of the Mercury program, do you think Americans were getting damp indoors then? Do you think we could have defeated the Nazis while being damp? Well, yeah, probably, but that's not the point. Well, I'll tell you, the good, what one did I pour the, The good thing is, it gives me something to talk about. Because if you ever watch this show with any regularity, and if you are, you're a damn fool, but you will know that most nights it's a bit of a stretch trying to get anything to say. But this is kind of like the night. Remember when Dick Cheney shot his lawyer in the face? Now that's the kind of night I live for. It's not quite that, but it's nearly as bad. I haven't got any time to do any of the things I was meant to do. So we'll take a break, and we'll be right back with scheduled programming, everybody. We'll do it right back. Don't worry about me, I'm just Cinderella cleaning up. You go off to the ball, have a good time, ugly sisters. I'll just be here cleaning up. Welcome back, everybody. I won't go on about it. Do we have time for the emails tonight, do we? Oh, yeah. Welcome back, everybody. That was fun. So we've got the emails then. We'll try and get through them. They're a bit soggy, but we'll see. Here they are. All right. This is from Eli in Bridgeport in Michigan. Bridgeport's not in Michigan, it's in Maine. No, it's M.I. What's M.I.? Mississippi? Michigan. I said Michigan, you damn fool! No, never mind sitting there picking holes in what I'm doing. Go up and fix the damn road! Don't worry, I won't let it affect my performance. This is from Eli in Bridgeport. He says some stuff. This is from Glenn in Burbank. Oh, yes, Burbank, a very swanky area of Los Angeles where people keep dry during the rain. With their accommodation. Glenn says, hey, Craig, the other night you said half-hearted. My wife insisted that you said, I farted. Was her assumption correct? Well, you know, this may come as a surprise to you, Glenn in Burbank, but I don't keep a diary of every time I fart. I don't write it down. I mean, oh, 4 o'clock, silent and deadly. 6 p.m. Fabulous. But I think I know the night you're talking about, and yes, your wife is correct. This is from Dixie in Center Reach, Long Island in New York. Center Reach, Long Island. This one is actually soaking wet. But Long Island's by the coast, so maybe that's why it happened. Dixie says, hey, Craig, could you please say, Dixie can't come to the phone right now, so I can use it on my answering machine. Answering machine? Who has an answering machine now? An answering machine? Well, I hope you turn on your answering machine when you're listening to the gramophone. Do you remember answering machines used to be huge? You don't get that. It's just on your phone now, isn't it? With the new iPhones, you know, it just does... I've got the newest iPhone. When somebody calls up, it determines through your brainwaves whether you like them or not. So, you know, and it will answer accordingly. It'll say, hang on, he'll be right to the phone, or, oh, it's you. I'm kidding. I can't afford an iPhone. This is from Whitney in Auburn in Alabama. I like Alabama. It's often dry. Hey, handsome. Hey, handsome? Whitney? Is Whitney a guy's name? Who cares? I'm European. Hey, handsome. I am a student at Auburn University. If you were to go to college, what would you major in? I think I would major in roof repair, construction. A growth industry is what I'm looking for. All right, we'll be right back with Gary Shandling, everybody. Welcome back. Did you have a nice time at the ball? Did you dance with the prince? I'd love to dance with the prince. I could have danced all night. But poor old Cinderella was here. I'm trying to clean up a bit of this because my next guest is a very, very famous comedy icon, huge star, and I would really hate for him to fall and break his spine. On the floor, coming out. Please welcome, and I hope he survives it, the wonderful Gary Shandling, everybody. Gary Shandling. Are you all right? Welcome, Gary.
Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, it's nice to see you too, Gary. Thank you for coming.
I'm going to be honest. If you come to visit me, I'm not going to be mopping. I don't care at any time. I think that was so sweet of you. I've never been on a talk show where anybody actually cleaned up in any way. So I'm...
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever been on a talk show that leaked?
I've never... First of all, you've been hilarious. I don't think you need a guest. I don't want to get in the way.
No, please.
I mean... Were I producing the show, I'd have you run over and sit down here and then run back.
No, nobody wants that.
Because you've been fantastic, really. And it's how do you do that every night? You did the monologue, then you did the manual labor. And you're not illegal, are you? You're a legal citizen now, right?
I am a citizen now.
So you gotta. So are you getting paid for that job?
A minimum wage.
Are you paying taxes on both jobs?
No, I'm a Democrat.
Because you're a Democrat, and that's what you said is you don't pay taxes.
Yeah,
because the Democrats, whatever that was all funny. And then you got into Sarah Palin, who I believe thinks she's getting $7 million to read a book, not write a book. So you became a citizen.
Yes.
And you got married.
Not at the same day.
No, but so you passed the brain scan? Because let me have a talk with you.
Do you have a brain scan?
Well, you're putting yourself in a position together to be penniless. You become a citizen of the United States, so that's good. We can take all our money and put it in the bank that is guaranteed by the federal government.
I see where you're going with this.
Yeah, and then you've got the wife.
Yeah. Well, she's lovely, though. I like her. And
you like her?
Yeah.
Well, that's a nice wedding vow. I like her.
That was
I like her because I'm a talk show host.
No,
I can't feel much more than like. Please, I'm sorry. Did you mop up at the wedding?
A little bit. I plumped some cushions.
That stays between us.
All right, then.
That part. And the wife doesn't need to know you plumped the cushions either.
No.
So try and cut that part out.
We can't cut anything out of here. We don't even have a roof that works. We don't have that. We don't have editing technology. This is what you see is what you get here.
I think you're leaking hair product.
No, it's all still there. This is to protect my hair. There's so much here when the water hits it rolls right off.
Oh, I get...
It's a bit like a duck-billed platypus's fur.
I get a wax just so the water beads up. Is that what you're talking about, basically? What kind of wax? Let's skip that. Let's talk about...
You don't need me here. You can answer your own questions.
Wouldn't that be something if we didn't need each other? What kind of show would that be?
Better?
No, it would be horrible. I wouldn't sit here alone. We wouldn't have this... No, I think we're right that this chemistry is working, isn't it?
Actually, I think it is. I think you're right.
Because I'm happy to make an adjustment if it's not, if this is uncomfortable in any way.
No, but...
You're all right.
No, I'm good. Actually, I haven't noticed how lovely... Have you got green eyes?
Oh, don't... I'm telling you, your wife might be watching. You know when Obama said...
Not now we're married, she won't watch. Oh.
Well, I really thought of this yesterday when Obama said, I screwed up, and he came right out and he said, I screwed up. You know what that means? That means his wife, Michelle, said, you... He just brought it down a notch.
He brought it down a notch, yeah.
He still had to...
You've got to do
fist
that.
bump
I wish you'd brought it down a notch, actually. There.
I didn't know you knew that I had it up.
I think I would notice.
Well, you're... I feel controlled. I feel like you're controlling me because first you said, we don't need you, we don't need each other, and I'm straight, so I'm not making any of this up.
Oh yeah, I'm straight. The old Hollywood I'm straight. Okay.
I don't know what that refers to, but...
I'm straight, but I'm gay for rabbits. All right, well.
Well, I have a snake story, speaking of that.
Snakes, you say? I didn't know you knew anything about snakes.
I'll stop, and you just tell me what you'd like. I feel like I've come on and...
No, you're right.
And interrupted the mob.
No. I'd like you to talk to me about the snakes. I feel awful. I'm serious.
Do you ever warm up by talking to someone else in between the monologue, like, because it's so fantastic that this is...
No, people are enjoying this.
I think this is... I think you need this color in there. I think this is right. He had to go up from there and come around, and it's still been fantastic. But I play basketball every week at my house. You don't play basketball? You're more than invited, but I don't know that you play because you're from Scotland.
Yeah, we don't play it.
Yeah.
Too wet.
Do you have any troops in... Well, we play when it's dry, but... See, I get mad at the weatherman for not taking responsibility on television when he says it's going to be sunny and then it rains the next day. And he never comes on that day and says, hey, I screwed up.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, you know, when the weatherman says, I screwed up, that means his wife has said to him, hey, you
got that wrong, buddy.
Yeah, there you go. Listen, I wanted to ask you, in all seriousness, do you have a snake, a pet snake, or a snake of your own, or maybe do you rent them, or do you have any snakes?
See, this audience needs to know that you have approved, waterboarding has been approved for these pre-interviews. Because I said I really have nothing to say, and then they took me down and said, you've got to come up with something. I said, right. I have nothing to say, and down under the water, and then I finally said, well, we can talk about the snake.
Right. Would you like a snake? I'm not offering. I'm just.
I play basketball, which as I said, then you got off on some.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
You mop. I know that.
Yeah.
But no one's going to throw you the ball. So.
Well, I wouldn't be able to catch it. I'd be mopping anyway, wouldn't I?
I give you such credit for the process that you've gone through from the time you started hosting, and you had to learn the language and everything. It's fantastic. So,
yeah.
My friend Jack Cohen, who writes for The Tonight Show. Do you know Jack at all? He's the monologue writer for The Tonight Show, and he plays basketball with us.
Yeah.
You don't know Jack Cohen?
Yeah, sure, I know Jack.
Hey, could we do Dixie's voicemail? I got an idea.
Oh, yeah,
Could you say, I'm not home, this is Craig Ferguson, and I'm not, and then I'll show you.
All right, so I say it for Dixie's voicemail?
Yeah, because she wants it for voicemail.
All right, then. So, hey, Dixie's not home, leave a message? You want me to say that?
Yeah, say it.
All right. Dixie's not home, please leave a message.
Oh, you should say that's Craig Ferguson.
All right.
Really?
I'm going to do it.
Go ahead.
I'll do it. So, did I say Craig Ferguson at the beginning or at the end?
That's your call.
All right. Hello, this is Craig Ferguson. Dixie's not at home. Please leave a message.
Hi, this is Gary Shandling. Dixie's not here. Call back. Now she sounds like a slut.
Yes, maestro. Very good. We're completely out of time, Gary.
That's not my fault.
No, I know. It's true.
You're a good man. This was a lot of fun.
It
Thanks
was
for
a lot
having
of fun.
me. I'd like to come on and talk about the world and the economy next week, maybe.
Well, if we have the roof fixed, we'll still be here. I'd love you to come back.
You should go and get a bailout. I'd like to see you sitting in front of Congress saying, my roof is leaking. My roof is leaking on my audience. And see if you can get a couple billion.
It may come to that. I'm serious. Yeah, it may come to that.
Just, you take that money and keep it, because I've just been melting everything. A woman left her earrings at my house and called.
And you melted them down?
I had already melted them down.
They must have been enormous earrings to get.
Well, I mean, you know.
Was she?
I have a smelter in my house. I have a home smelter.
A home smelter. Yeah, I was going to get one of those. I saw them. You can get them if you get the.
I got the George Foreman home smelter. It used to be, what you got to do is, I never liked women who wore jewelry. Now I just say, you know, wear everything you got. And then, you know, they come over and, since this is Magic Week, you'll understand this. I make the fake move for, like, I'm going for the big thing, but then I just knock the jewelry off.
Nice!
And then I just put it in the home smelter. This is Gary Shandling for the home smelter.
The home smelter with Gary Shandling, everybody. We're right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the show. We didn't get the roof fixed, but CBS got me an umbrella. Apparently, there were no straight umbrellas left, so they got me the gayest umbrella in the world. But later on tonight, I'll be performing selections from Madame Butterfly. Isn't it bad luck to put one of these up indoors? And then I think to myself, how more unlucky could I get? Anyway, it's the 4th day of Magic Week, and after what we've seen already this week, I'm worried that some viewers may have magic hangover. But you better snap out of it, because tonight you're going to see the power and the brains behind Magic Week. Here to tell you more about it is my friend, Neil Patrick Harris, everyone.
Thanks, Craig. There's an old Romanian saying, he who lives by the crystal ball is destined to eat broken glass. I never understood that. I mean, what is wrong with these Romanians? Why are they smashing and then eating the very crystal balls they purportedly live by? Can't they use the mystical power of the crystal ball to see the future? And one could assume the serious health consequences of eating broken glass? I mean, if their mouths weren't full of jagged shards of glass, these Romanians could look into their crystal balls and see that I'm hosting the Magic Castle Awards on March 8th, Sunday, here in Los Angeles. The Magic Castle has a website. Check it out. Not a plug, but whatever. Whatever, because truth be told, Romanians suck at magic anyway. So they can eat all the broken glass that they want to. But tonight's guest doesn't suck at magic, even though he's known as the misfit of magic. Please welcome my best friend, Ed Alonzo.
Magic Week! Magic Week.
I'm a party pooper. Oh, well, this has been a great Magic Week. You had some great guests.
Thanks, Ed. You've been the brains behind it. I know you engineered all the tricks.
I did, and you know what? I saw earlier in the week you had some card magic, so I wanted to bring something a little different. They're flashcards that the kids use to learn the names of the animals. Pigs, goats, there's turkeys, horses, bears, fleas, cows, gerbils, whole zoo. Reach in, Craig, take any animal that you want to, but don't let me see it. My job is to figure out the card, so look at it and then show everyone in the audience tonight.
Can I show the folks at home?
Yes, and
well,
the people
don't you look in the monitors,
yes.
then. All right.
You got. Okay, now put the duck card back in. Magic! Magic! Thank you!
Yeah, oh my God.
Magic! Okay, that wasn't too good. Let's make it a little more challenging, something more exciting. Here's what I'm going to do. Tonight, I will attempt to locate your card in a dramatic way. But first, jack it off. I will attempt to find your card while I'm escaping from this regulation straitjacket.
Hello. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I thought it was a bigger deal. It's okay.
No, it's not.
Maybe you expected the Houdini water torture cell. You just want to see the geek drown, right?
We saw that already.
Here it is, the Houdini formal straitjacket. Houdini called it that because he wore this to formal occasions.
All right,
All right, now let's take the cards and put them in the sleeve, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to be in the jacket and try and find the card, but you'll see it's a regular straitjacket.
I've never seen one. I haven't seen many. Yes.
Familiar,
yes, it's very familiar.
All right, now I'm going into the jacket, just like this, and then here's where I need your assistance. Start at the collar.
Yeah,
put the belt.
Put it all together.
That's it.
Okay. The safety word is banana. Okay.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
right there.
Oh, sorry. That's a completely different area
That's a
of my
different
life.
show. And then work your way. Now, when you're done with those, the arm sleeves, they're triple stitched, riveted, sewn shut. My hands can't come out to help in the escape. These are going to be pulled around to the backside in a moment, and then you'll lock them up super tight back there. Oh, there's another strap. Woo! Welcome to the bonus round. This one goes, ooh, hello. You don't have to grab that one.
Oh, I don't?
No, I'll swing it to you.
All right, then, yeah.
You are getting sleepy.
All right.
Sleepy. Okay, grab it. There it is. Got it. Hello. Okay.
All right, I got it. Yeah.
Okay. I think you found. Now put that through the buckle there.
What,
on the back.
this one?
Wait, oh, you got the wrong one.
All right.
Okay. Oh, does this look natural to you?
No, but it looks familiar.
Yeah.
All right.
I look like George Michael in a public restroom.
Oh,
don't
no,
I?
stop.
I know, whoop, there it is.
Right.
Okay. That's the long, thin one in the middle.
Right, I got that one. Right, that goes on this one, right?
Your hands are cold. Now put that through. Oh, there's a new notch. That's nice.
All right.
Good. All right. Now grab this one. Bring it over to this side.
Oh, I see.
This is the last one.
Now, where would a fella get himself one of these jackets?
You have to be crazy. These are for the mentally insane.
All right, there
All
you
right,
go.
perfect. I'm all tied up. All right, now, as I said, I will try and find the card, get out of the jacket, and I'm ready to go. A little dramatic music, please. Okay, here it is. It's a little tight. It feels tighter. Maybe the shrinkage from the water is coming. Slowly. That's the tough eat. All right. Almost there.
Wow. Wow, look at that. Yes. Everybody, we'll be right back. That's
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
Well, I think we learned on the show tonight just how valuable I am to the CBS Corporation. But Ed Alonso was here. He's in Masters of Illusion, which is Monday nights on My Network TV, which is there's a new idea in broadcasting. The shows are done indoors with dryness all around. We gotta go. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow. What are you doing here? I thought you'd be at the Tonys. Now, what happens is, I thought I'd better talk to you about this. Occasionally we do a little song and dance number at the start of the show, and Chris here very kindly puts on a little outfit and dances around, and the office has been flooded with fan mail, because Chris apparently has got what the kids call pecs. The fan mail, which is amazing, is 50% men and 50% women, which is kind of, and that's just one letter from 50% of men. No, a lot of people find Chris very attractive. So what I've decided to do in an effort to save his dignity is to raffle him off. But not for money, because that would be undignified. So we're going to raffle them off to someone who can provide a service to this show. For example, when it rains in LA, which it's threatening to do later this week, this ceiling has a hole in it, which CBS doesn't seem to want to spend any money on to get fixed. So if you're a roofing contractor and you're a lady who finds Chris attractive, or a gay roofing contractor who... you can have him for some spackle. I'm kidding. All right, you better go. It's all right. Choose Chris. Now look, I just have to tell you, we're not really raffling him off. So before you send your spackle in to CBS, we're not really doing that. That would be legal. And if there's one thing we do on this show, it's we follow the law. But, you know, if maybe you call me and... maybe I'm here, maybe I'm not here, maybe I take the phone call, maybe I don't. I think, oh, no,